Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are checking out Escape from the Sky by Orion. Now, a lot of you recommended this one after we listened to Unnamed and Dacapo cover Odo by Otto. And so this Orion group actually has Dacapo in it, so a lot of you pointed me towards this one, and we're about to check it out. I'm really excited about this. I loved Dacapo's voice in the Odo cover, so I'm excited to see what his group's own original song sounds like. So let's jump into things in 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I like the guitar. It's very subtle. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I like how, you know, the instrumentation, it's very ambient, you know, it's very relaxing. You know, we have that synth that's just sort of sustaining along the vocals, and then we're getting that like a boy band soft, almost seductive tonality from, I believe that was Dacapo there. And we also had a little like pop in the instrumentation that matched when we had the vocal lift as well, which was really nice. Right there. Ooh, nice. Oh, classic. Okay. Oh, all right. All right. So let's run it back a bit. So now we had this vocalist here. Their voice was a pretty forefront in the mix. It was very clear, but we had a lot of backing vocal in the mix, and that was more breathy. So, you know, we're sustaining that tonality we got from the introductory vocal with the backing vocal now, but by having a very clear and enunciated main vocal, we're emphasizing the shift, the change in who the vocalist is, while still keeping the atmosphere, the aesthetic from the introductory vocal. And then when we transition there with some English lyrics right here, I believe. Right here. And then right there you hear the little treble piano dun 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 dun, or, you know, it was a little different than that, but you get what I'm saying. It was a little piano transition there. Right here. And you hear those choral backings, and then a drum switch up. Nice. It was a very subtle instrumental cutout, but because we have that impact with the choral cheer, you know, you don't need as much of a cutout for that transition there to have that impact. And you know, we're still pretty soft. We're very welcoming with the vocals here. You know, it's very hospitable. It's very easy to listen to, and I think a lot of that is because of the sort of the slight breathiness we're getting with the vocals. You know, there's not too much intensity in how we're singing this. It's very soft, relaxed. Even when we're putting emotion into the voice, even when we're making it a little more dramatic, we're still a little soft, a little breathy. And that makes it a very relaxing song. And I think that's something you hear a lot in like a lot of, you know, sort of boy band love song sort of things, you know? And I think that's a very good pattern, I think, for this kind of song, because it makes it addicting and makes it fun to listen to. I love that treble backing vocal. Nice. Again, nice. Oh. Ooh. Listen to how now that we're like coming out of this segment of the song, listen to that synth change there. That's a little subtle change in the synth. It becomes just a little more clear in the mix. It rises a bit. It rises a bit in pitch, and I believe in intensity as well. Right there, right here. Nice. Oh, okay. Nice. I like the emphasize percussive elements on the vocal track there, and we get the little gasps, the little pops. It makes it a very, very fun mix to listen to. You know, we're not getting too crazily dynamic with the instrumentation, with the mix itself, throughout this song so far. But because of those little interjections, those little flares, those little inflections, it makes it varied, it makes it fun, it makes it addicting to keep listening. And that's an incredible quality to have, especially in a song in this style. Ooh, I like that. Nice. Ooh, I like that. That choral little shift. You know, we're sustaining the Obviously, I'm not quite the vocalist that they are, but you get what I'm saying. That little backing vocal, that's choral, and then shifting down for the transition to the next vocalist. That's very... I also like that. Right there. Nice, I like that. Nice, pull out and reintroduction. Ooh, nice. I like that head voice. Interesting. That segment right there, I think that's really the biggest demeanor switch up we've had. Aside from that one switch up we got when the vocalist with the horns kind of got a little sassy with their vocal. That was fun. But right here, we're straining a bit, you know, and not in a bad way. You know, we're getting a little nasally. You can hear that bit of like nasal quality to add that bit of emotion, that bit of strain, to add really just the drama to the vocal. And it's a very, very nice demeanor change, especially when throughout the song we've been so breathy, so welcoming, so relaxed. Even, you know, obviously we've had those intense lyrics, those intense moments in the mix, but the vocals itself has always had that aesthetic of being breathy and relaxed, because that's the aesthetic of the song. Even when we have this message that's dramatic and emotional. But now we're really embodying the message of the song as opposed to the aesthetic. And that was nice. We've been having those little piano interjections, right? Just the key on the up high of the mix interjecting, and then we pull away from the treble and then pump the bass tones for that moment of transition to the next vocalist, which is something that you actually see quite a lot, mainly with the synth rise. And I guess you could technically consider that a synth rise right there. But, you know, just pulling out the treble tones, pumping the bass, impact, next segment. You know, it's a very reliable transition to have. And I like how it was done here, because it was done a little differently than you might hear it being executed normally. It was just the piano being interjected, and then we don't put the piano there for a beat, and then we pump the bass, and that's a very subtle but impactful transition there. Nice, and getting the percussive elements now. Nice. Ooh, nice. That was really good. I love that. That was great. That was excellent harmonization there. And then we get the growl in. That was super nice. I really, really like that. Let's go back. Nice. Nice. I love how they mix in the treble tones here. Nice. Oh, listen to that little flare the backing vocal does on that segment. And so as Dacapo is singing there, you hear the bum bum bum, just that part in the treble backing vocal there. That sounds so good. Nice. Sorry, when I did the bum bum bum, that was actually Dacapo's part. But after he does that part, then we have a treble based backing vocal. No, actually multiple backing vocals, I believe, that are going over his main vocal. Right here. Ooh. Nice. Nice. You can't escape from Orion. Nice. Okay, that was really, really good. I really, really liked that. All right, thank you for recommending this one. This was really, really nice. I loved that. You know, I think, you know, there's some elements here where you can be like, okay, that's kind of like, you know, classic boy band, sort of like you can see some maybe K-pop inspiration here and there, which is how the synth transitions were done. And I feel like that pop effect, that digital pop, I feel like that's something I just sort of mentally connect to K-pop songs, though that may not necessarily be a correct relation to make. I'm not sure if that's more, you know, more associated with another genre of music. But that's just sort of something that comes to mind whenever I hear that pop effect. That's like sort of digital, but it still sounds somewhat acoustic. But man, this was a lot of fun because we had the three vocalists, and we always I never felt like I was short of one of them. You know, like Dacapo was an excellent foundation for the introduction, and then we had the horn vocalist. I'm sorry, I forget the names. There's a lot of VTubers I'm learning about through you guys, so it's hard to remember all the names. But the vocalist with the horns, then they had these really, really nice high tones, and then Dacapo also joined in with the head voice. That like I hesitate to say falsetto, but it was definitely those higher register notes. And then I feel like it wasn't really until like the second half of the song where we really heard those higher tonalities from the third vocalist, the one with glasses. But he also did an amazing job, and I liked how he was introduced with this different rhythm, you know, a different flair to it. It almost, I was about to say it was going to be rap-esque, but we kind of pulled a little bit away from that. You know, we were going for that faster vocal, the more percussive instrumentation, but I feel like we kind of pulled away from the rap-esque and went more into a pop aesthetic. So overall, that was really, really fun. I really, really liked that. So thank you very much for recommending this one, and as always, feel free to recommend more in the comments below. Aside from that, I will see you all next time. Thank you so much.